Hey YouTube friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shamel and I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. Today we're going to go over my expense tracker. We did make a couple purchases, mainly just gas and grocery. I think the last update was the 22nd or around there. On Christmas Eve, we went and bought some stuff for Christmas dinner, which I kind of shared on a previous video. So I spent about $70 at Costco, about $75 at Raley's. And I believe I initially only budgeted, let's see, what did we budget for? I think it was just $100, but every week I'm always going over it. So yeah, I budgeted $100 for groceries, and as you see, I've already overspent my $100 grocery. But the good news is that I don't need very much for the rest of the month, and because we just got paid just the other day, I set aside $150 for groceries. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I didn't. Did I? What did I do? I set aside, what did we set aside? We set aside, I think it was $150. I think I set aside $150. Let's see. Yes, I set aside $150. So this overage on the groceries, because the week prior it was $100, and so this last week I set aside $150. So we will, I'll pull the difference from the $150 that I have for this remaining 5 days or so in the month. So I should be good with grocery. Today, the 26th, we will get more gas. So so I'll update the tracker with the gas that we will get today. And hopefully we are done with getting gas for this month. But this expense tracker, all that I'm using it for the month of December is, I'm just trying to get an idea, just trying to gauge what I'm spending for grocery and gas, because those are the biggest variable expenses that I have. And let's see, how much gas have we, and so as you look at this, you'll see that I started tracking this on the 7th of December, because prior to this whole debt payoff journey, I've never cataloged any of my purchases. I've never tracked any expense. So this is the very first time I've ever did this. And unfortunately I started on the 7th, but this is kind of giving me an idea of what I'm doing throughout the month. And I know I have another, 5 days or so to go. So although I'm not completely using this expense tracker correctly, because I'm not really capturing my imbalance, I just kind of want to see what I'm doing. So I'm just logging everything. And if we look at what we've spent so far, let me just add this up. Let's see, where's my calculator? So we have $40 on the 9th, 40 and 20, so that's 60. And then we have another 30. And then we have 65. And then we have so far that was just $200, which isn't bad. And I think the reason why it's a little low is because I really didn't start my part-time job until around in here. Prior to the part-time job, because I work from home, I didn't need to really leave the house. So most of the gas was my husband. So now that I'm leaving the house for work too, so it's going to pick up. But so far, so this still may not be an accurate log, because I'll probably repeat this whole process in January, because January will be a complete month of me leaving the house for my part-time job, since I only started just, a couple weeks ago. And once I can clearly see what the pattern is, then I'll be able to fill this out better. But so far, around $200 in gas. And yeah, now the grocery, I already know that's high, but out of curiosity, let's see what we have. 160 here. Let's see. And then we have 26. We have 10, so that's 80 and 75. So that's about $350 in groceries. And I try to do 100 a week. So, and that's obviously not enough, but it's not too bad though. So if I say between $400 and $500 a month is probably what I'm gonna see for groceries for 2 people. But yeah, so I'm happy that I'm doing it, tracking my expenses, and I'm only gonna get better at it. So we'll repeat this one more time in January to have a full month of tracking expenses, and then we'll have a better idea for February. But that's kind of where I am with it. Also, what I wanted to talk about is my budget planner going into 2025 and my productivity planner for 2025. So I ordered planner inserts and for productivity, and just I think you can do all kinds of things. It's from Cloth and Paper. It has the budget tracker, it has productivity, it has goal planning, and I'll do it from the standpoint of yearly goals, quarterly goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, and then my daily tasks. So all of the inserts that I order from Cloth and Paper should allow me to do those things. I may not use it for my budget tracker, for paying down my debt. I may stick with the Budget Mom. I already ordered her budget tracker, but I didn't order the binder. I ordered the PDF version of it, and so that's kind of why I have this expense tracker and the other templates that I'm using for the paycheck budget tracker and the meal tracker, which, by the way, Cloth and Paper has a meal tracker too. But so what I think I'm going to do is I will stick with the Budget Mom expense tracker and paycheck budget tracker, and then everything else I will use Cloth and Paper for. So I think that's how I'm going to do it. But I don't know if it's going to work. I will try it out, and if it feels good, I'll continue with it. And if not, I'll pivot. So, and that's kind of how I feel about writing everything down with pen and paper. I think I'm going to continue writing things down with pen and paper, and research if doing a digital planning is better for me. I do like writing things out. I like the idea of holding the pen, touching the paper, turning the page. I like the whole experience of journaling and capturing my thoughts, writing my thoughts out on paper and things like that. So, but I also think digital planning is probably more efficient than how I'm logging everything. Also, I wanted to go back to the book that I'm going to read. Yesterday's video I mentioned I bought The Richest Man in Babylon and The Psychology of Money. I'll probably read The Psychology of Money first, and then once I read it, I'll come back and do a book review and talk about my thoughts about the book. And then I also want to get the Atomic Habits book, but I'm gonna check in with my local library and see if I can get it there and just rent it and read it and then do a review on it. What's upcoming is a video on my 2025 goals. I am so excited about 2025. I just hope that I stick with it, because if you know me, I will not follow through. But the beauty of starting this debt payoff journey and making these videos is that it is a way of keeping me committed and holding me accountable. And I'm hoping to find my people on YouTube that'll support me in what I'm doing and help me and keep me encouraged. So I'm going to do a video on my 2025 goals, and then I will also do a video on how I set up my productivity planner, the one I'm getting from Cloth and Paper. And I'll do a video on how I set up the binder set up my binder. So I think that is it for this video. Just wanted to talk about my expenses for the week and for this month. And yeah, I do have to work my part-time job tonight, so I would love to just work my 9 to 5 and then be able to relax for the rest of the day, but I have to grind a little bit, at least for the next 2 years, so we'll see. But I hope everyone has a wonderful day today, and thank you for watching my video, and until tomorrow, bye for now.